Let's see here. We've covered the Dwarven Mount, the Ring of the Pale Order. That was a good one. How to become a Hrothgar hero, the Mark and Ring of Majesty, Vonslar cladding. Half of these weren't even requested. I need one that's... Oh, what do we have here? Death Dealer's Fete. This will be perfect. I'm sure there are plenty of people wanting this mythic. Now who will I get to help me on this one? Alright everyone, listen up. I'm here to pick up some volunteers to go get the Death Dealer's Fete for me. Oh, we're going out to get another mythic? Look no further, Ren, I'll go with you. No volunteers, I see. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the list. Lyrinth, Isabel, Englador, are you all ready to go on your first adventure? Where'd they go? Bad timing. Ren, you must not have heard me. I can go with you. Just, give me a few moments. Or Robert, why don't you take it easy? Let's give some others a chance to work. I'll keep you in mind if there's need of you. Now, who's next on my list? Ah, yes. Rosalina and Crimson.
Where'd you go, Crimson? It's dungeon day.
Guess that was a bit of bad timing. Let's see here. Styx. Never mind. Too drunk. Fine, Robert. Get your gear. Have no fear, I'm already ready. Well, I'm sure you'll be just as good as Sips Many Wines. I don't remember any Argonians by that name. This first lead's going to be all the way over in the harsh environment of Craglorn. This is where you're going to find the lead for the wide bob Shank. Ren, we could have used an extra couple of people for this area. Oh, you'll be fine. This lead drops from any of the anomalies, Nirncrux burial sites, or Nirncrux mines found all around the map. Here, Robert, look at this map so you can see where they're at. As you can see, the best spots to grind this one are located on the right side of the map, as they are relatively close to way shrines. But feel free to go about this any way you see fit. I think the storm's getting worse. Alright, Robert, hurry this up. I just got this outfit from the Crown Store and don't want it to get ruined. Oh, you know this would go a little bit faster if you just... Oh, why you gotta always aim for the face? I guess that was a good warm-up, but, you know, that would have been a little bit faster if you had helped, Ren. I had complete faith in you. Now, if you're grinding this out and find yourself running these back-to-back, be sure to grab your free buff after you've cleared the area. Oh, and of course, grab the chest at the end of each anomaly, as this is where the lead comes from. Now let's head on over to the next lead, which is right over here in the open fields of Blackwood. This is where we're going to invade Oblivion to get the warm asymmetrical ruby. If I remember correctly, we get this lead from a chest after defeating Havocrol, Duke of Storms. And I know he's at the end of Oblivion portals, but where are the portals? Don't you worry about a thing, Seeks Mythics. Ren, you do know I'm not an Argonian, right? I've taken the liberty of drafting a map for us. These are all the known locations of where an Oblivion portal can spawn. And for all you fellow adventurers out there, feel free to pause this instance so you can take a better look at the map. Well, at least that narrows down our search. Oh, hurry, get down, there's one now. Perfect. Now get out there and show them what we're made of. What I'm made of is more like it. Once the Dremora are cleared out and you've stepped through the portal, you'll be in the realm of Mehrunes Dagon. Once you're here, you'll need to fight through the hordes of Daedra on 3 separate islands. All these islands are connected with portals, and the deeper you get in there, the more fierce the foes become. If you're really fortunate, you'll have some fellow adventurers that will also be cutting their way through. This can make fighting all the bosses way more manageable. Your goal is to make it to the end and defeat the Duke of Storms. This fight can draw out a bit, as he likes to summon hordes of Daedra and hole himself up, but if you swing at his general direction enough, I'm sure you'll defeat him. When you finally do manage to take him down, you'll come over here and stop the machine, and your chest will spawn right off to the side next to the stairs. If the Daedric Prince of RNG is denied you your lead on this attempt, feel free to stick around and take on the Duke as many times as you need. Alright, good job, Robert. On to the next one. Ren, could... break, please. You wouldn't hear Rose complaining like this. You'll be fine. Have you ever ran a mission with Rose? Of course I have. Ren, do you have any water? I could really use a
drink! Oh, how long was I out? What in tarnation did Danglador give me? I know it'll fix this. Another drink. Alright, let's see here. Get your shine on. Wait, don't tell me I'm out. Wait, where am I going to get a drink this time? Wait a minute, Robert owes me a drink. Styx, old buddy. Looks like it's time to test out them tracking skills.
Now, let's get on to the next lead, which is right over here in Cyrodiil. This is where we're going to earn the lead for the weighted spiked bridge. Let me go ahead and tell you that this lead is not located in a particular area here in Cyrodiil. You actually get this lead from a Rewards of the Worthy Coffer. You get these coffers by earning alliance points, or AP as they're called out here. And for every 20,000 AP that you earn, you get a Rewards of the Worthy Coffer, so you can get a chance at getting that lead. Well, that doesn't sound too horrible. What do I need to do to start earning AP? Pretty much anything you do out here can earn you AP. You can go out and capture resources, you can lay siege to a keep or defend one, or if you want, you can just scrap it up with some of the other alliances. These are just some of the more common ways you can get AP. Though in hindsight, I guess we could have gone through the battlegrounds. What? That also generates AP. I would have preferred the battlegrounds. You know how many war crimes I've committed? I guess that's why they always say hindsight's 20/20. Oh well, let's go ahead and head on over to the war-torn area of the Imperial City. This is where you're gonna fight the Daedra and your fellow players to get the carved Signet base. Alright, Seeks Mythics. To get this next lead, it's really simple. All we need to do is defeat a patrolling horror. Are you kidding? There's no way I'm killing that thing by myself. And how would I even begin to search for one of these? Oh, don't you worry about it. These bosses are a lot easier to find than what you think. All you need to do is run around the various districts. They'll pop up. There are about 12 different horrors to behold. That would make for 2 unique bosses for each district. Take note that these are patrolling horrors, which means they walk around the entire district. So make sure you run around the whole area so you don't miss them. Well, it's time to look on the bright side. At least it can't get any worse than this. So, where do we need to go for the last lead? Oh, I saved the best for last. We actually need to head back to Craglorn and go to the Dragonstar Arena. This little 4-person arena can be found right over here on the upper left-hand side of Craglorn. This is where we're going to compete for the silver sturdy prongs. Let me guess, I'm doing this one solo too? Of course you are. It's just an arena. Now get in there and jab your way to victory, Seeks Mythics. Ren, that's not how arenas work. And you do know this lead comes from the chest at the end of the arena, right? Of course I know. Now hurry up and get started. I've logged out to bring me some soup and I'd hate for it to get cold. Well, let's give it a shot.
Another champion in the making, huh?
I definitely hope so. I've put all my money on him. It's just one arena. How bad can it be? Alright, let's do this. Alright there, Battlemaster Hyeth. I'm ready to take on the Dragonstar Arena. Point me in the right direction and I'll get started.
I'm not sure you're worthy to compete in this arena. You have a certain air of, futility about you. But I'm sure you'll perform better than that blind Argonian who demanded to compete by himself. What a mess. Scales everywhere. Took weeks to clean him all up.
You're right. I should go find some people. It'll go faster with the team anyways.
Hey, Robert, over here.
Styx? Jess? Is that you? You all are a sight for sore eyes.
Hey!
Hold on, Styx. Let me come up to you right quick. Praise the 8 you're here. What brings you all the way over here to Dragonstar Arena?
Remember when you said that if I beat you at Tot, you owe me a drink? Well, I could really use one about now.
I'll give you that and pay your tab at the Guild Tavern for 3 months straight if you help me with this arena. How about you, Jess? You want in on this deal?
If you want the help of a mighty strong Valkyrie, I will need to charge you double. So, what do you say, puny Breton?
I say my body's not the only thing that's going to be hurting after this. To get this arena started, you're going to need to go down to the end of the hallway and talk to the gatekeeper to let you in. Now, before undertaking this arena, let me go ahead and share with you a couple things about it. You can have a group of 4 people help you with this arena. This is really nice because there are 10 different arena environments to go through. With the exception of the last round, there are 5 different rounds of combat in each environment. So that means you've got 45 rounds of combat you have to get through that gets progressively harder with each round. If you ever get curious and wonder what round of combat you're on, you can simply look to the north side of the arena. And over there, you'll see a group of 5 braziers. Each brazier stands for 1 round. So at a quick glance, you can see how far you've progressed through this environment. On top of the waves of enemies you have to dispatch, there's a bunch of, well, let's say, environmental hazards to worry about. Now, we're not going to get into all the finer details of how to run the Dragonstar Arena. If you want that kind of video, you're going to have to let us know down in the comments and leave us at least 150 likes on this video. When you and your crew finally do smash to the last boss, you'll end up right here in the reward room. This is where you'll not only get a chance to get a lead from the chest, but you'll also receive a unique arena weapon for your troubles. With this last lead in hand, you'll want to go to Blackwood to dig them all up. And once you do, you'll have an extremely helpful mythic to add to your ever-growing arsenal. Ren, what does this mythic even do? And was it even worth all the trouble to get it? I'd say so. This mythic can give you a persistent stack of escalating Fete, which gives you 88 points in your max stamina, health, and magicka for each stack. You gain these stacks every 2 seconds you're in combat, and the max number of stacks you can have are 30. That means this mythic can give you a maximum increase of 2,640 to all your max stats. Though I would be careful. Every 4 seconds you're out of combat, you do lose a stack. Well, that's enough of all this. Now let's get out there and turn every fight to the death into a celebration to good health. By the 3, what do we have here? Hold on. It looks like they're playing charades? Alright, I love this game. Now this is entertainment. I wonder whose team I'm going to be on. I want to be on Anglador's team. This kind of thing is right up his alley. Alright, let me go ahead and take my guess. You took your opponent out with something silent but deadly.
No, teabag, kiss this. She's my enemy. I'm teabagging her.
And that wraps up another guide.
Swiping.
We'd like to thank you all for
No
sticking around with us to
sweeping.
the end. It really helps us out
Hands in
more
your
than you
pants.
know. And if you really like what we do here and want to catch any new content we release,
ritual.
be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications.
Dancing death
and
ritual?
while you're down there, why not go ahead and let's say, like the video. We also have a bunch of other guides that cover various mythics and other fun things you can find in the playlist right over there. Oh, and a special thank you to Jess Lady Loki for not only lending us her strength, but her voice throughout this video. Again, thanks for coming, and we hope to see you in the next
The Rising Bread.
Now, what are they doing?
Pulling in subscribers.